were very happy with the snorkeling tour that we booked last minute with Tour. Our guides Jordan and Virginie were awesome. They stopped to let us see some surfers and pointed out whales from afar. Virginie was very knowledgeable and answered all of our questions. We saw turtles, sharks, manta rays and lots of fish while snorkeling. We also went to wreckage sites. For an additional fee, they picked us up near the cruise ship that we disembarked that morning. I would highly recommend this tour. We would do it again in a heartbeat. Thanks. Thank you to Romuald and Jordan for their warm welcome aboard, their kindness, and their patience. We did the snorkeling excursion and were lucky enough to be the only couple with this superb team. I was seasick, and slightly anxious, during the trip, and they were both very kind and patient with me. My husband enjoyed the entire experience, again with Romuald's excellent guidance. We're going back in a few days to see the whales, and we can't wait. Thank you again. A truly wonderful snorkeling trip. Booking was straightforward, and communication was quick and friendly, all our questions were answered promptly. The day itself was fantastic, we saw many colorful fish, as well as dolphins and turtles up close, an unforgettable experience. The fresh fruit from their own garden on board was a lovely surprise. It was a beautiful day that we would repeat in a heartbeat. Highly recommended. Thank you for these wonderful memories. A huge thank you to Polynesia Dive and Tour. I had the chance to go snorkeling with them and it was simply magnificent. The team is welcoming, professional, and passionate, which makes the experience even more enjoyable. I had an unforgettable time, completely safe and surrounded by stunning seascapes. I highly recommend Polynesia Dive and Tour to anyone who wants to discover the underwater world in a friendly and guided way. Fantastic experience. We had an excellent trip, it was just us, so it felt perfect and personalized. The weather was ideal, and we saw plenty of turtles, some mini dolphins, and enjoyed the stunning coral garden. The crew was incredibly warm and hospitable, and they even dropped us back at our resort wharf. Highly recommend this experience. An unforgettable experience. Snorkeling in Tahiti was simply exceptional, we saw things we'll probably never see again. The guide was incredible, passionate, and very attentive, and the captain was extremely friendly. A fantastic team. A perfectly organized trip, full of discoveries and emotions. A magnificent outing. Our guide was incredibly attentive with his advice and patience. Thank you again, Romuald, we managed to overcome our fears. The captain treated us to a small snack of fruit and cakes. We highly recommend this fantastic and very professional team. The team was extremely knowledgeable of area and personable. Unfortunately, the wind became severe and the captain offered us the choice of proceeding with tour, rescheduling or offered a refund. We appreciate his professionalism and would recommend tour to others. We set off at 8 a.m. for a morning of snorkeling around Tahiti. The chosen spots were fantastic, and the boat was chartered for the occasion. The snacks served were homemade and high quality. In short, a top-notch outing. Romuald and his team are absolutely fantastic. Our activities were amazing. I highly recommend them and will be back.